In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make money from scraps of wood. For those of you who have subscribed to us and have seen our previous videos, a lot of what you have watched or might have watched can all be put together and can be the basis for a business and for making money from scraps of wood. What we've done here at our family workshop since 1975, it's basically that. But what I've done here, I've got all sorts of scraps of wood together, and I'm going to share with you some ideas that you can use to turn those scraps of wood into money. So let's get started. Let's have a little look at some of the different ideas and the methods that you can use to be successful. A lot of the ideas that I'm going to use for this video, you will actually find the methods of making different things. You'll find the ideas in our other videos. So for those of you who are subscribed to us, you'll probably have already seen those videos. For those who are new then, you can check out those different videos and you'll learn then the method of how you can make some of the different items. One of the first items that I always sort of suggest is a good starting point and a way that you can actually start a business is to make little key rings. Okay, and you can see this one here I've decorated in the middle there with a flower. So that one there, that's a really good starting point for improving your wood carving skills, but you're making a simple item from an offcut of wood that would have appeal to quite a large audience. As a little extra then, and another video that we've made, you've got here the list of the letters of the alphabet. So what you can do, you can make your keyring, and then as an add-on, you can say, for instance, for an extra £1, or if you're in the US, $1, you can add 2 initials. So you've now got a nice little gift item, but as a bonus, you can make it personal by adding a name or initials. So already you're starting off with a scrap piece of wood, and anybody who's wondering, where am I going to get these scrap pieces of wood from? You could go to a timber merchant. Sometimes they have scrap wood offcuts that they don't want, and you can either buy them for a reasonable fee, or in some cases, they're happy to get rid of them. Also, think in bigger companies, ones that are making furniture or staircases or doors or something like that. Quite often they have substantial pieces of wood that they just don't want. Now, most of the items we make are in hardwoods, but you can use softwood as well. Hardwood would be our preference, but it's not to say that a lot of these different items that I'm going to suggest you couldn't make in softwood too. Other items then that you can suggest there we are. We have that one there. That is actually a little table mat. And the way we make these is to use the scroll saw. In one of our other videos, you can actually see some of the basics for how to use a scroll saw. And that one there, you can see you just cut out a little design, a star shape, and you can make 4 or 6 of these and sell them as a set of handmade wooden coasters. So you've got quite a unique little item. Again, you can personalize it for the individual, and you're all the time able to make a little bit of money out of scrap woods. Now, we have other items then, ones like these ones here that are more seasonal items. You got that one there, 2 little Christmas tree decorations. Relatively straightforward to make, but again, quite sort of unique items, and all the more special because they've been handmade. Now for ourselves, because our sort of speciality is love spoons, we make love spoon Christmas tree decorations. You may have other ideas and other little product developments that you can think of and then use to develop the idea, to develop the concepts. Now, another item that we've sold here over the years that's very popular is this one here, the Ichthus. And that little fish, a Christian symbol, but a very popular item here at the workshop, a simple one to make, and ideal for being made out of scrap pieces of woods. Another one, I couldn't find a finished one to demonstrate this one here, but that one there, that scrap of wood that has probably come off an old drawer or something like that, that one we're going to actually turn into a letter opener. So all of these ideas can be put together, and you can make different items, and perhaps you can try and sell them online through one of the different platforms that sell craft items. Or you can go to a market or a Christmas market, and you can offer these as some unique items that can be sold, and it's a handcraft. And what we find, there's always a demand for wooden items that have been handcrafted. Now, this one here, this is another item that we've made over the years. It's actually 2 pieces of scrap wood put together. And I'm just looking on my bench here, and what this actually is, it's a pen holder. So the pen, it just goes into the little recess cut at the back. Now when you get into the realms then of cutting different things out, you can get a clock movement, just like so. Another offcut of wood, and the clock movement you can fit in just like so, and you've made yourself a clock. Another sort of novel idea as a craft item that you can sell. And all the time you're using wood that quite often nobody else wants. So these are all ideas that you can use and develop in your own way, and they can then become the basis of a hobby and an interest that you can make some money out of, but they may be the basis of you starting your own wood carving and woodworking business. Other little items that we've made over the years and have proved popular includes this one here. Excuse the dust. I found this one in the drawer in the back. But a great little idea. All you do, you take your 3 pieces of wood, The thicker piece of wood, we've cut a hole out of the middle, just like so. You then stick one piece of wood to the bottom, glue that on like so. The second piece, you can then put a couple of hinges on and a clip at the front. And when it opens like so, you've made yourself a very simple jewellery box. And again, going back to where we started, you can carve a little name on there, some flowers as well, and you have a personalised item and quite a unique item. Other things you could do, you could cut around there to give it a rounded finish. You could do chip carving decoration, another demonstration that we've given you. And you could use that then to create a really pretty little item that somebody then could use to put jewellery or little bits and pieces in. Another item that we used to make, and it's a little miniature grandfather clock. And again, these were very popular. We stopped making these basically because of time, and it is a little bit more challenging to get a good clock movement to fit them. But if you can find a good movement, it's another item that really is very popular. And as you can see from the size of it, it can be made quite simply and from a scrap piece of wood. Let's have a little look. What else have we got? Tea lights. 1, 2, 3. Here we are. This is a piece of wood that we had from my friend. He's a fabricator, and that's all marked out ready. You can use a drill bit like this one here. You can buy a set of these relatively cheaply, and then you can cut a recess into that, 3 little recesses in that one there, and you then have a tea light holder. So you've got 1, 2, and 3. They would go into those recesses just like so, and it's another unique item that you have handmade, and you can then offer for sale and turn that wood that would probably have been used to start somebody's fire or send to landfill, you can actually turn that then into money. Hopefully, some of those ideas, one of those ideas, might prove useful to you. You can take it away and you can adapt it, you can develop it. Remember, things like the internet now, you can get an image of most things, and those different items, you can turn those into something like a key ring or a little decoration or something like that, and that then can all be turned into money. And that is what you can sort of let your imagination and creativity, you can let it sort of run. And what you will find is if you're doing a little stall or if you're doing an online shop or something like that, people will actually come to you or message you with ideas and designs that they would like. A popular one at the moment for young girls is unicorns. And we've done things like key rings and love spoons and plaques and things like that, where we've included the unicorn in the design itself. This one here then, this is another one that we made from offcuts, a little wedding favours. Now, we don't do very many of these because I always tell people that they can get wedding favours far cheaper than from ourselves, because ours are hand carved, as most of the wedding favours that you'll see around, they're cut on things like lasers. But it's another idea then, making simple little designs like this, it's another way that you can use scrap wood, develop your skills, and start to turn it into a business. So there we are. Those are some thoughts. Those are some different ideas on how you can use scrap wood to start your own woodworking, wood carving business, and actually get some money back from the time that you spend developing your skills and working with woods. Hopefully that video is useful. We've done that because we were looking to sort of tie together the different demonstrations to give you some ideas for how you can use the other demonstrations of wood carving and actually make that into a business or a hobby that's generating you money from those other videos. Hopefully that video has got some ideas that might be useful for any of you that are looking to start making money from wood carving as a hobby, or even to start your own business. If you've enjoyed what we've done, remember to put a little like below. If you've got any projects or anything you're working on that is relevant to this area, put a comment in the comment section below, and if we can help with anything, we'll do our best to do so. Remember to subscribe and ring that bell, because you'll know when we upload another video. And the videos that we're going to be putting up are all to do with helping you with developing your wood carving skills and project. And as always, we will be back again soon with more videos. Thank you all again for watching.